Welcome to Tanzania, a land where the pulse of Africa beats strong and steady. From the turquoise waters of the Indian Ocean to the snow-capped summit of Mount Kilimanjaro, from the endless Serengeti plains to the deep blue of Lake Tanganyika, this is a country of staggering beauty and cultural richness. Home to over 70 million people, Tanzania is a tapestry of more than 120 ethnic groups. Here, Swahili and English are the official languages. But the air is alive with dozens of local tongues, each carrying centuries of history. It's a young nation in spirit, with nearly half its population under the age of 14, yet it holds some of the oldest living traditions on Earth. Today, we journey deep into the heart of three extraordinary peoples, each with a story to tell, each a living link to humanity's shared past. The Maasai, warriors of the savannah, across the sweeping grasslands of northern Tanzania and southern Kenya, the Maasai stand tall, about 1 million strong, semi-nomadic herders and warriors whose image has become a symbol of East Africa itself. Their villages, or kraals, are arranged in protective circles of mud and dung huts, built to safeguard their most prized possession, cattle. To the Maasai, cattle are more than wealth. They are life itself, a divine gift from the god Enkai. This belief shapes their identity, their economy, and their right to graze anywhere the grass grows. The Maasai are instantly recognizable in their vivid red shuka robes, a color symbolizing courage and protection. Their society is organized into age sets, with boys undergoing initiation rites every 7 years, including circumcision, to mark their passage into warriorhood. The Adumu, or jumping dance, is perhaps their most famous tradition, young warriors leaping higher and higher in a display of strength, stamina, and pride. The Maasai are polygynous. A man's wealth in cattle determines how many wives he can support. Marriages are often arranged by families, sometimes to strengthen alliances between clans. Each wife has her own hut within the family compound, and the husband moves between them, providing for all. Wealth, age, and bravery, whether in battle or in herding, define a man's status and his ability to expand his household. Some customs may surprise outsiders, drinking cow's milk mixed with fresh blood during ceremonies, using cattle dung as building material, or women shaving their heads and adorning themselves with intricate beadwork. For the Maasai, these are not curiosities. They are threads in the fabric of a culture that has endured for centuries.
Hello.
The Dzhabhi, keepers of the hunter-gatherer way, near Lake Eyasi, on the edge of the Serengeti, lives one of the last true hunter-gatherer peoples on Earth, the Dzhabhi. Their numbers are small, perhaps 1,000 to 1,500 in total, and only a few hundred still live exactly as their ancestors did, thousands of years ago. They move in small bands, building temporary shelters from branches and leaves, following the seasons and the food. Men hunt with handmade bows tipped with poison, bringing down kudu, impala, or even baboons. Women gather berries, roots, tubers, and wild honey. Their language is unlike any other in the region. Click-based tongue that connects them to some of humanity's oldest linguistic roots. The Dzhabhi have no chiefs, no formal religion, and no taxes. They trade occasionally with neighbors like the Datoga, swapping meat for metal arrowheads, but they remain fiercely independent. When it comes to relationships, there are no arranged marriages or dowries. Young men and women meet naturally, while hunting, gathering, or around the campfire. If they choose to live together, that is marriage. If they part ways, there are no ceremonies or penalties. Children are raised communally, with both parents and the wider group sharing responsibility. Attempts to settle them in permanent villages have failed. The Dzhabhi always return to the bush, to the rhythm of the land. Meeting them is like stepping into a living chapter of human history, a reminder of how all our ancestors once lived.
Paranggo. Anak itu. Ya, iya enak. Awak itu. Kau apa ayam itu? Kau sana kan. Ali,
The Datoga, masters of metal and tradition. Also near Lake Ayasi, in the Golden Grasslands, live the Datoga, around 90,000 strong. They are farmers, herders, and above all, master blacksmiths. From scrap metal and fire, they forge arrowheads, spears, jewelry, and tools, traded with neighbors like the Dzhabhi in exchange for meat or hides. Their villages are clusters of mud and dung huts, practical and resilient against the elements. Datoga women wear reddish leather garments, adorned with metal and bead jewelry of their own making. Around their eyes, intricate circular tattoos mark beauty, identity, and pride. Family is the heart of Datoga life. The society is polygynous. A man's wealth in cattle determines how many wives he can support. Marriages are usually arranged between families, sometimes to strengthen alliances with other clans or tribes. Each wife has her own hut within the family compound, and the husband moves between them, ensuring the well-being of all. Children grow up in a deeply communal environment. Boys learn herding, farming, and the blacksmith's craft from an early age. Girls learn cooking, beadwork, and household skills from their mothers and elder women. The family is also the place where stories, songs, and rituals are passed down through generations. The Datoga keep their distance from the modern world. Only about 5% speak Swahili and resist formal schooling, preferring to preserve their heritage through oral tradition. Their isolation is a choice, a way to protect their identity in a rapidly changing world. In Tanzania, the Maasai, Dzhabhi, and Datoga each walk a different path. Warriors, hunter-gatherers, and artisans. Yet all share a deep bond with the land, a respect for tradition, and a resilience that has carried them through centuries. To meet them is to witness living history, to see the colors, hear the songs, and feel the heartbeat of cultures that refuse to fade. This is not just a journey through Tanzania's landscapes, it's a journey through time.